Attention everybody, the views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits. Some of this content may be adult in nature, so please use discretion while watching with your children. So here he is, letting you know what time it is. Johnny Rooster.
Good morning, it is Friday, and I've been on here on Friday for about a year now, but Monday and Wednesday we picked up recently. Here you are with the morning mouth. And we follow the morning drive. So you're at the right place for action. Today we're talking about Darlene Myrick getting tangled up. She is a life coach in Springfield, Missouri. She's getting mixed up in the chaos and the fun with some other players known as our very own Jay Cobb, who is on the morning drive, and Christopher Neal, our friendly neighborhood teddy bear truck driver from Panera Bread. Now, the other two guests that came on were quite surprised. Little girls Rachel Grisham and her sidekick, Crystal Wesley. They are real estate agents with Smith Realty. And, of course, nothing is complete without Johnny and Mrs. Rooster tagging along. But in the meantime, we're going to watch some ice cave magic, snow creations, and a four-wheel drive ATV that'll blow the snow in your face. So let's go there right now.
He's a wild one, looking like a Santa Claus here. Just weird.
That's my little guy, Malachi. He's 11 years old, and he had not been in a lot of snow because of the warmer winters in the last 4 or 5 years. There's some icicles. We're making our faces through the ice. That's what's going on. It was kind of like an ice sword, and that's the beautiful snow-capped hills where I live, out in rural Christian County. There's the cave on my parents' property right up the hill from my house. The cave creations were quite dramatic, coming up from the floor like stalagmites. Yeah, the stalagmite went from the ceiling, the stalactite from the ceiling and to the floor. It met in the middle. Look at that column of ice. Ice, baby. That's unusual, but that really happened. The warm and cold air meeting. The cave is always a 60 degrees year-round, but it meets that sub-zero weather we had in February.
Well, the cave has been so cold that there's ice forming from the top to the bottom. A column, stalactite meets stalagmite. One long column from the floor to the ceiling of the cave. Pretty impressive. These ice crystals.
Ice cave, baby. Now that cave, my parents have owned that property for 45 years.
An ice cave.
But we've never seen a column of ice from the ceiling to the floor like that. There's some more stalagmites. Stalagmites, as you know, coming up, they might go up to the ceiling. Stalactites hanging tight from the ceiling in the ice cave experience. Absolutely gorgeous. Right in the middle of Christian County, in Oldfield, just east of Sparta, southeast of Sparta, which is east of Ozark, south of Rogersville, southeast of Springfield. Here he is whacking away with a vicious nature, trying to destroy nature's beauty. Oh, give it a mighty tug, young man. He gave up temporarily.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it with your fist.
Wham. There we go. Mission accomplished. Now I'm filling up the water bucket. We've got the old trash
Well,
can.
folks, it's Johnny Rooster here. We're doing a snow fort, snow castle, whatever you want to call it. Draining the hose into the trash can here from the house. Coming down the hill and packing the snow with water to make the trash can size or the tub size for the igloo.
Like and share this video to all your friends.
See that?
Get it on YouTube and get it on Facebook. Get it some, get some, get some.
Hold this water.
Now that water was cold.
Here comes my number one helper.
Mix it with the snow and pack it
Malachi,
in
come turn that water off.
to create the block of
Getting
snow,
pretty full here.
like a big slushy, a big snow cone. Pulled on a little. Now that hose went down the hill, so all I had to do is pull it on the flat, but it was heavy. It was full of water. So that's where I live, out in Oldfield. Come on by sometime.
Just doing it though, better than carrying it.
Trashy place. See how it's packed in there. Upcoming next is the four-wheel drive ATV, brand
There it
spanking
is.
new.
Mixing
So
water
stay tuned for that here in a
and
moment.
Snow. Making progress.
The packing snow was just right that day. Look at all those.
That's it.
We had tubs and we had trash
Making
cans.
it happen. Out here in the blizzard. Welcome to the snow art class.
Snow art.
Here you start with a bucket. Make the circle, the imprint with the bottom. That's the eyes. Got the middle circle for the eyeballs. All right. Next you take the trash can that's square, more square for the mouth.
That's some beautiful snow art. You
And
guys
you have
can
the mouth and the eyes.
create your own.
Now for the nose, a simple snowball will do. Now you have your happy face. Just take your finger to do
Beautiful.
the rest. And there he is in all his brilliance. On up. Here you are. What's that? You got a fancy machine there.
There it is.
Impact all your snow that you're using.
That's a beast
Well, we've
right
got
there.
quite a process with the trash can. A little bit of water, a lot of snow. That's what it is, a little bit of water and a lot of snow. And a little bit of determination.
Look at that beast.
Let's get a
CF
ride.
Moto from Marionville Power Sports, 258-2544.
Marionville Power
Listen to the
Sports.
throb of that engine.
Hang on.
He's even got a dump truck on the back. He can pull anything. Here he goes. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
What a beast.
A redneck's dream right there.
What a monstrous beast.
Here he comes.
Snow toy.
Scotty Dry. It's our neighbor. And my son Malachi.
I think he's terrified.
Getting it. Yeah.
Well, I guess you tore up our yard.
Hold on there. Here's Ollie. He's going to
Look
watch
like
this
anything?
too.
No.
Ollie the orangutan.
Get up.
There's snow angels. Ollie, can you make a snow angel? Can you do it?
Here, hand me.
My mom, she's just turned 84. She loves to do snow angels. This little guy and I made a bandit. We got a big mustache, like a Mexican bandito. Put a scarf and a sombrero. Later I put an arm on him with a gun, a pistola in his hand.
Hi, my
See
name
that?
is Tiffany Kirk. I'm a nurse practitioner with OCH Wellpoint in Marshall, Missouri.
So you're going to blow a snowball using your breath, like blowing out a birthday candle. It's a long table, 6-foot table, and drop into this bucket successfully. Are you ready for the challenge?
I'm ready.
All right, get on here and let's go.
All right.
There he is, sitting on my shoulder. Now this is the snowball blowers.
In there close.
Of course, Ollie was in there.
Oh!
Second attempt.
That was so close.
Okay, why your bucket?
Last attempt.
This is
last attempt.
OCH Wellpoint.
I think she ran out of steam.
Oh my goodness. OCH Wellpoint. The other participants failed as well,
What was
but
going through your
Tiffany
mind the first
had an
time you
idea.
stepped up to blow these snowballs?
I probably shouldn't have taken the stairs this morning, or maybe I probably should have taken the stairs this morning and maybe gotten a little bit better in shape.
Yeah, Tiffany is a problem solver.
Tiffany,
Watch
you've
this.
experienced the what we saw, the lack of success.
Yes.
Real
And
world
you've got
problem
to
solving,
think through
unrehearsed
this
is what
mentally.
that
How would
says.
you suggest that you're going to do a better job of blowing a snowball?
Well, I'm going to move the bucket.
I'm going to
Okay.
move the bucket. She's
All
figured
right,
it
go
out.
ahead.
Instead of
There are
blowing it
no
the long way,
specific
she's going to
rules
go
other than
another
you gotta
way.
blow it across the table
Tiffany
into the
Kirk
bucket.
Oh, yes.
has figured it out. She is a nurse practitioner
gonna
with
do
OCH
that.
Wellpoint.
Oh, I said blow it across the table.
That's right.
That was the rule. Into the bucket.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, Tiffany. She learned to change the dynamic of the table. How did you feel on your second round? What was going through your head? You obviously changed up your game.
I just started thinking that I was hearing little hints that you were giving throughout the game, and I thought there's got to be an easier way to do this.
She's smart. Nurse practitioner Tiffany Kirk can solve your problem. OCH Wellpoint Family Medical Clinic, Marshfield, Missouri. Thank you for watching. She is our sponsor today.
$50 off.
Here's the height weight
A resume.
contest. Here's
Package.
Darlene Myrick.
That's
She
worth
is a life coach.
$150, so that's $100.
InsightfulAspirations.com.
At least an hour.
She's another sponsor today.
Or ask more
That's your
questions.
consultation interview.
Yeah,
She
consultation,
builds
and then
resumes.
you'll get,
She'll make you
a free resume.
a
You get to
perfect
take that
candidate for the
home
next
with
employer.
you. Okay,
Having
so
a
you
little
get
difficulty
edited
getting
or
a
have
job
me
that
edited
you
and
really
you
want.
get- You get a cover letter, and you get a reference sheet if needed.
Great.
It's a $50 special. Now there's Christopher Neal. He's the Panera Bread driver, overnight driver that
Now you're a comedian, so get into it. Don't be so. You're acting like, oh, I don't know. But you got to realize, even with a camera on, you can tell me, how long have you done this?
Approximately 17 years.
And so, what is your favorite part?
Driving in the sunshine.
But you drive at night.
I know.
How's this possible? I don't know how that works. So you do an overnight shift, right?
Yeah, but anything after 7:30 in the morning is sunshine. So
So you get the end of the shift.
yeah.
Looking forward. His name is Jay Cobb, and I call it Jacob. Jay Cobb. But we have a little theme called Jay Cobb's Ladder that we're working on. And Jay Cobb's Ladder is going to be a funny skit. Can you describe what we talked about?
Well, what we're going to do is the old saying, it's bad luck to walk under a ladder, so we're going to...
Jay Cobb, he's the
show
guy
why
from the
it's bad
morning
luck.
drive. You guys
Yeah.
recognize him.
The powers over you, it's actually, sometimes things fall off ladders.
So off camera, we'll have some things falling off a ladder.
Yeah,
So it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be called Jay Cobb's Ladder.
Jay Cobb's ladder.
Thank you, Jay. See if you can do that.
Beautiful. Yeah.
You're beautiful. All right, get together and tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Crystal Wesley.
Yes.
I'm Rachel Grisham. And we're with Smith Realty here in Springfield.
Sounds like a commercial.
Yeah.
I'm Crystal Wesley. And you could say it together. And we're, do that again. I'm Crystal Wesley.
I'm Crystal Wesley.
I'm Rachel Grisham.
And we're with Smith Realty.
That was a good
Good.
one,
Now,
girls.
can you say anything specific about Smith Realty?
We're kind of a small organization, but we're great. We're all motivated to help each other. We have a great broker that we work with. We kind of go, our whole focus is our clients. So we go above and beyond trying to make sure that everybody's happy and walks away with exactly what they want.
All right, anything else you'd like to add to that about what you guys do specifically? Are you helping each other out? Are you just friends? How did you meet?
We met through the brokerage, and right now we are just kind of
doing some extra things, coming to the Johnny Rooster show and going to different events together, but...
Well, our purpose on this show is to promote businesses, and I'm noticing you wearing heels, so which one of you is actually taller than the other?
Here's the height
Oh,
guesser.
wow, that's a toughie.
Can we find out right here? Take off your shoes.
Take off your shoes.
This is the Johnny Rooster Live. We're going to see who's the tallest. Who do you guys think might be taller without them sizing up? Okay. Going to go with the blonde.
Right?
Are we cheating? Is anybody cheating? All right. Nobody's cheating. Yeah.
I'm going on the blonde.
I'm going to say, Crystal, you're going to need to tiptoe a little better than that, please. Yeah, I think there's going to be, I'm going to guess 4'11" and 5 foot 1/2 inch. Am I right?
1/2 inch.
You got mine right.
4'11".
5 foot and a half inch.
That's what I said.
right.
5 foot and a half. Is that what you are? No, I said 5
Nailed
foot and
it.
1/2 inch.
Oh, okay.
Play the tape back.
Correct.
I
Nailed
got
it.
Johnny correctly guessed it. Now, I want you guys to correctly guess my weight. If you'll hold that. All right. I'm going to step up here and take a look. My height is about 6'1", almost. So take a good look, and everybody call out your number.
How tall are you? 6'3"?
About 6'1".
6'1".
To you, I look 6'3".
Yes.
This woman is like, okay, so I met these two just a few days ago, and they
That's
met
right.
my wife
Bring
and I
friends
at a
together.
gathering. We always do business networking events. That's where I'm funny. I recommend you do that. This guy
Do
right
a business
here,
network.
how much does he weigh? Let me
More
stand
every
next to
day.
Christopher Neal. I look good. No, this guy.
Yeah, bring in the big
You
man.
know your weight?
Yeah.
I won't say it out loud.
So you let them know they're on
That
the air
number's
today.
going to stay quiet. All right, what do I weigh? Go to Darlene and let her face tell the answer.
Oh my goodness, 182.
Thank
All right,
you,
182.
Darlene. That was
Andrew, Don't
kind.
tell. Do you know?
I
Don't-
kind of.
don't-
I
She's my wife.
I've got to
Real
get it,
honest.
yeah.
220. 205.
205. Now we're going to go to Chris.
What do you think he weighs?
You need to pick him up, Chris.
You need to?
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, go back and let him pick me up. How do you want to do it?
Guess my weight.
Close? You want to do it?
How many of you out there can guess my weight? Oh, pick me up.
Did you get that?
Yes.
What do you
I'd
think?
say about 230.
What's your back telling you? 230?
Toss
Are you
me.
honest?
Wow.
230.
Feels like that.
Did you get on
Must
the
have hurt
scale?
his back.
You can tell because I believe you know. This
must
is my
have injured
wife,
him.
Andrea, go ahead and zoom in.
I'm going to say what last you told me was 190.
That is correct, 190. Some of you think I'm heavy because you picked me up, and you were close. 182. That's the best answer because you didn't go over. So congratulations.
Price is right.
I like
The
that
prize
182.
needs to be a pound of something like cheese. You know,
Oh, we can
thinking of-
rate his
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right, now, anybody else would like to guess your height? So go ahead, come on in, and everybody, go on. This is my wife, Andrea. Now look at her.
Mrs.
Look at
Rooster.
her. Check it out. What is your best guess? Just give a height guess.
5 foot.
5 foot.
5 foot.
5'1".
5'1".
Do it here.
Going
5
up.
foot.
5, 1.5.
5'1" and a half.
5'2".
5'2".
5'2". Going
5'2 and a half.
5'2" and a half. Do I hear 5'3"?
Do I hear 5'3"? Do I hear 5'3"? Do I hear 5'3"? So we got 5,
1.5.
1.5,
5'2".
5'2",
5'2 and a half.
and the answer is.
Okay, I like hers, but she's right.
So 5'2". Go ahead and get up there, and I'm gonna sing you a song. 5'2",
Eyes are blue,
but oh,
what those 5 feet can do.
Has
Anybody seen my girl?
Okay.
All
All right, guys. Now let's go ahead and let's guess J. Cobb's height. Come on.
J.
Get him in
Cobb's
there.
height.
Oh, I'm gonna guess, and you're gonna guess. Who wants to go first? Look him over. He's taller than 5 feet. What do you say?
6 foot.
All right.
There you go.
5'10".
Pause. Do you know your height?
I do.
Okay.
5'11".
You're gonna base it on their answers. Look at that.
5'8.5".
Go 5'10" and a half.
I'm gonna say 5'8". Now, did we all have our answers? Are they all the same or are they all different? What is the actual height?
It was. She was right.
What was your answer?
5'8.5".
I was so close. I said 5'8". I said 5'8". Okay,
So
5'8.5".
close.
That's good.
guess.
She says 5.5. Your face actually gave that away because it was so close.
Yes.
That's like when they say the right answer.
Nailed it.
I liked the 6 foot though.
That was so kind of you. From your perspective, I'm sure that's how he looks.
Yeah,
I'm a
6
little
foot
over
to the
6
short
feet tall,
girl.
and I'm quite a bit over him, but not to you. It was all like, wow. There's two.
It's the angles there.
This is what we look like to her.
This is what Crystal Wesley sees when she sees.
Yeah, she sees giants.
Hi, Crystal. How are you? How's the weather down there? You want to feel tall, you stand around short people. That's right.
Short
Okay,
people got
anybody else want your height
nobody
guessed?
to love.
All right, we've already insulted half of the short people.
Short.
Last one.
The other
Christina.
half we haven't insulted.
Height. Here we go. You know your
time
height?
for that
You know
at
your
the
height?
end.
Okay.
6'4".
6'4" for the big man.
6'5". 6'3".
6'4.5".
And a half.
6'7".
Wow.
6'7".
I'm gonna say 6'1".
6'3".
6'3".
Okay, so 6'7". See, to you it does. It looks amazing.
He looks really big up there.
Yeah, he is taller than me.
Yeah.
All right, I was thinking you maybe were slouching, but you're tall. You got to give him 6'7".
Big man.
It's my stomach if I'm going to do a test or anything like that.
So, who else can relate to that? I personally never studied. I just got all A's and B's because I'm an idiot like that. I'm
Yeah.
Did you really get A's?
I did not have to study. I just went to class. I suck.
And I'm an obsessive studier. I will
Yeah.
go so far. I write notes. I listen to podcasts.
This woman, she came into my studio, she came into the show and had stacks of notes in a folder, and she's got them all spread out. I'm like, what else do you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
Darlene came prepared.
Page 17.
Oh?
Because you brought a lot of typewritten material, but you prepared.
Yes.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was nervous, but then you made me relax.
If you had to do it again, you'd have done it more or less nervous, wouldn't you?
I would be able to breathe and.
Jay Cobb has had so much on-air experience that there's nothing nervous about him. He's like, he's in chronic back pain and he's still doing a show. It's like, yeah, I got this.
Oh.
Nothing will stop this guy. He's doing
1,000 shows.
5 days a week. How many?
Yeah.
How many
A
thousand?
few thousand.
Yeah, several thousand, and he's done it 5 days a week.
Did not.
For 5.
It probably won't be.
Did you bring your chessboard?
I did not.
Oh crap! I really wanted to play chess.
Chess.
We're gonna have to get a chessboard.
I love playing chess. I don't know how to play and I'm not very good at it.
Our friends have a small little table that chess on top of it and a little piece of spin.
Yeah, but do they play?
And
I don't
smoke
know.
cigars
They're
and
just
nothing.
It's one thing to own the chess; it's another to play the chess.
Right, that's right.
You play anything like board games?
I do like board games. I don't know how to play chess.
No, but I'm lowering the camera.
I
so
see
you can-
that.
She looks
tall.
Making her look tall.
I'm rude. You knew when you met me I'm brutal. I throw you the windshield.
Right.
The windshield wipers are going and the real estate agents are flying right on. So what is your board game of choice?
I really like. We play all kinds at home. We play Sorry. We play. It's not a board game, but we play Uno.
She means by when she's at home, she's got a guy and a dog. And that I can't see a dog playing Uno. Go ahead.
Oh, he's very good.
Like I don't have any kids, but I got fur babies. I got fur babies. How do you play Uno with a dog?
Oh, we
No,
really
seriously,
don't,
who
we
else?
don't really
Do you
play
have
with
friends
the
that
dog.
come over and play?
Yeah, we have game
Because
nights.
2 people on Uno.
You feed them the chips under the table.
There you go.
Yeah. The burger show.
Would you come back and be part of the show again?
Yeah, I would.
We really thank
She
you.
wants
The
to come
prize
back.
is
That's
being
good.
here. But one day we should have candy bars. What should
We
have?
want you guys to be on the
What should we give people
show.
when they win?
JohnnyRoosterLive.com.
What kind
Guest
of
sign
candy
up.
do you guys recommend?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. There it
Dark
is.
chocolate with cocoa.
Peanut butter.
Oh,
Actually, that's a good choice.
Dark chocolate with caramel.
Do you have an idea of
You
what
guys can win
prizes should feel and
prizes.
taste like?
Yeah, anything with dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate
Dark
again.
chocolate is supposed to be really good.
Are you good with dark chocolate, Crystal?
Sure. Or the
You know-
Reese's. I love the Reese's too.
A
I don't know why
a
you
rooster-shaped
you all
chocolate
gravitate
bar.
towards the ugliest wall in the room. I'm trying to like get a,
You need to get rooster-shaped chocolate.
How much do people hate the camera? This much.
Yeah,
This
they're
much.
shy.
How much do you guys realize this is not rehearsed? Yeah, you realize that. Do you realize these are not paid actors? But you know what? That's the fun part about this show is you get to be you. I get to be me. I'm stuck with this personality. You're stuck with your, no, you're blessed with yours. Johnny Rooster loves you, and we're going to talk to you. And if you're watching this at night, I recommend you take an Alka-Seltzer and watch the rest of it. Thanks.
Ollie and I, we like to watch
Okay.
it late at night.
And we're with Smith Realty.
Yeah, isn't that
Good.
adorable?
Now, can you say anything specific about Smith Realty?
We're kind
I
of
think we got
small,
that part. Okay. That's awesome. You guys got to realize how much fun it is to do this. Now, I think that video was running and then it duplicated, Jay, so it was a little shorter than what I thought it would be, and that's all right. So we'll pause it there.
He's a wild one.
Yeah, we're ready to switch. So thank you for being right here with us on the Johnny Rooster Morning Mouth with myself and my sidekick, Ollie the Orangutan. If you want to see more of these antics, you go to JohnnyRoosterLive.com. Right here in the studio, we have J. Cobb behind the scenes. We have Mrs. Rooster. And, of course, you met the cast today, Darlene Myrick. She's a life coach with InsightfulAspirations.com. What she does is specializes in getting you ready for your next job. If you're looking for work and if you've been going to re-enter the workforce, let's say COVID sidelined what you were doing or whatever, it's time to get back to work. This is your job. Find Darlene Myrick, M-Y-R-I-C-K, at InsightfulAspirations.com. Another one of our sponsors is the delightful Tiffany Kirk. You've been seeing her commercials on The Morning Drive and on The Morning Mouth, this show here. She is at OCH Wellpoint Family Medical Clinic in Marshfield, Missouri. And that's what she does. She's a nurse practitioner. Now, one of the interesting things about Tiffany Kirk is that she has done a marvelous job connecting with her patients. Some of them have dire needs. Some of them have financial and physical and emotional and spiritual situations that go above and beyond the call of duty. But that's where Tiffany Kirk does. She goes in there and helps them out. She's that kind of a generous spirit. All right, so in the spirit of generosity, let's look at this. Johnny Rooster Live is having a competition. It's called Green 317, and that is our way of raising money for the Green Day, which is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. Green 317, we're raising the green, which is the money, for the green screen, which will be behind us during the show and having some delightful new things. So we're raising the green for the green screen. And of course, as you know, a green screen is what we do with the background to make the images in the behind the scenes look like a city or a bridge or a polar cap or anything we want it to look like, a beach with the sand and the surf. So the scenes behind the scenes, that's the green screen. And we want you to help us by going to JohnnyRoosterLive.com and get on there, and it says right on the homepage, goal $317. Total as of March 4th, well, we need to update that, as of March 5th, which is today, $50 has been raised. Some of the people that have helped us out are the Jeannie. She was on the show at the Morning Drive last week. Tom Lovato, he's a musician in Branson. He helped out. Matt Pearson, he's the sidekick Pastor Matt here on Morning Drive. Let's see, we have there's a lady from Indiana named Rhonda. I don't remember her last name, but she does a spray-on business called No Fry Zone, NOFRYEZONE, No Fry Zone in Indiana. She does a spray-on tan business. We had another lady, Peggy Lee from the Open-Ended show here on Axe Media Group. She helped out a little bit too. Her friend did. Her guest was a Greek lady who's a psychotherapist. I'm a psychopath is what I say, but she's a psychotherapist in Branson. Charles with the Freedom of the Keller Williams Real Estate, Charles Chastain. His brand is called Real Estate Riders. He rides motorcycles. We're going to be featuring Charles Chastain. He's been on the show. He's going to be featured with his pet pig. Anybody out there that has a pet, an unusual pet, just go ahead and tell me what your pet is. Another one is Leanne Miller. She's one of our sponsors. She has a pet snake, a python. You're going to be seeing more of that slithery snake. She's awesome. She has health markets. She's a healthcare specialist. Pardon me. She also has life insurance, health insurance. She specializes in Medicare. If you're getting ready to turn 65, you need to see Leanne Miller, Springfield, Missouri, Health Markets. Another one of our sponsors is Proformance. Proformance is a lawn and landscaping business. So Proformance Lawn and Landscaping, Springfield, Missouri. The owner is Kent Wood. Kent has been in business for 21 years. He specializes in lawn and landscape. He also does tree service. He can get rid of those unsightly limbs that are hanging over the power lines or the house roof, whatever it takes. He'll get it out of the way. A lot of things about him is that he didn't expand until people wanted something. Then he started learning. So he learned about fertilization with the grass. Sometimes your grass is too much fertilized with the wrong thing. Different kinds of soil. So Kent Wood of Proformance Lawn and Landscaping, he recommends how to do that watering system based on the soil. So test your soil. If there's a lot of clay, it'll take less water. Different types of watering systems for different types of lawns. Some people overwater their lawns. That's a tendency. Some people, like me, don't water at all. I live out in the country, so out there in the boonies, I just think if I don't water, there's less grass to mow. Anybody feel that way growing up? I had about 2 acres to mow, and our lawnmower was breaking down, and so we had a push mower. We had a beastly uneven ground. It was not pretty. You saw some of that earlier on this show, some of that ground that we were kicking up with a 4-wheel ATV. That's some uneven ground out there in the wild wilderness. A lot of stumps and rocks and things to get the mower banged and bunged up, and Dad made sure it was banged and bunged up. But we're going to be going on to Proformance Lawn and Landscape. They will be a feature on the upcoming show with Kent Wood. It'll be Leanne Miller. She's going to be featured with her pet snake, her python, and then Charles Chastain with his pet pig of Keller Williams Real Estate, the Real Estate Riders. And of course, as always, we're going to feature OCH Wellpoint Family Medical Center in Marshfield, Missouri. Nurse practitioner Kelly Kirk was one of our guests. She is a sponsor, and I've made a surprise little cartoon of her. So we're going to have a nice cartoon of Wellpoint OCH in Marshfield. That being said, we've got a nice upcoming event just for you, ringside fans. It's going to be Johnny Rooster versus Terry Williams. Terry Williams is a single mom, age 36, 5'3" and 130 pounds. Johnny Rooster, standing 6'1" and 190 something pounds. They're going to go arm to arm in an arm wrestling match. That's right. You heard it here. We're going to be raising support for the entire event. So Green 317, $50 raised so far. We want you to put money on Terry Williams, single mom who overcame so much adversity. A year and a half ago, she had a ripped esophagus that almost destroyed her life, a 30% chance to survive. And when she was told she could never lift again, she could never train again, she could never compete again, she went right out with a feeding tube and started working out in the gym. That's a true story. We're going to hear from her on Monday with a special video clip. It's International Women's Day on Monday, so we're going to support and honor all the women who have persevered. And I mean this. You know, as much as I tease around in this show, when I see a single mom who's almost died and her goal is to come back and train and get her pro card, that's exactly what Terry Williams is doing. She's an LPN in Springfield, lives up in Bolivar. She's a fighter. She's working hard. But I, yours truly, I went and visited her. I wanted to see what it was all about. She's back training, wanting to get her pro card, going to regionals in June up in Omaha. And if she wins that, she can go on to the national competition for bodybuilding in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, I had to take her on in an arm wrestling match, and the video was on pause. So we get it all set up, and we see us getting ready to arm wrestle, and then the next clip on the video shows that we're done with the arm wrestling match. My sidekick co-host on Mondays, Amber, she was teasing me about losing that arm wrestling match. In the reality, I did not lose, and in the other reality, I did not win. It was a deadlock. So I was going as fierce as I knew how. She did as well, and then I found out Terry's left-handed, and I realized I'm left-handed, so there was no win on either arm. We did our best. We couldn't put the other down, so we're going to have a rematch, y'all. We're going to do it in the arena of the world headquarters of Axe Ministries, Axe Media Group. They are not sponsoring this show, but Johnny Rooster Live is all part of this. So we're raising money to see who can win this arm wrestling competition. It's coming up Saturday, March 20th at high noon. Wow, wow, wow. So it's me, Johnny Rooster, versus Terry, the arm wrestler, as we call her. But we're going to square off and see who can win. Now, you can put your money on Terry, you can put your money on Johnny, it doesn't matter, but all the money we raise is going to go towards the studio green screen and the equipment. So our Green 317 campaign got extended to March 20th. So I want you guys to show up. We can have this event outside if the weather's nice. And we'll have a little table, and we'll just do the arm wrestling right here on one of our little skinny tables. And we'll have 2 chairs, and it's me and Terry. And I'm going to wear a thunderous outfit. You guys will not want to miss this. And Terry will be amazing because she looks amazing, and I'm just Johnny Rooster. So she's going to come strutting in, and everybody's going to have the big reveal. And the audience here will not be disappointed. This is going to be a live audience event outside. If the weather's thundery and nasty, we'll be inside and lock the doors and have a good old time. We're just going to have fun. So March 20th, mark your calendar. March 20th, that's a Saturday at high noon. Johnny versus Terry the bodybuilder in a male versus female arm wrestling competition to raise support for the green screen and other equipment at the Axe Ministry, Axe Media. And, of course, all your donations are tax deductible. Currently, we have $50 raised. Go to JohnnyRoosterLive.com. Smash that donate button. It says goal $317. That's because of March 17th being Green Day, and that's St. Patrick's Day. So it's green, going green for the green, Green 17, raising green money for a green screen on Green Day. So we are hitting our goal. We're at $50. We have, what, 317 minus 50 is what? Let's do the calculations. All right, you guys don't have the calculations, but it is $267. We need $267. And if you guys want to donate, just go to JohnnyRoosterLive.com and hit that donate button. Kind of bumping up against the 9:40. Is there a happy hour coming up? There is. All right, so Dr. Paul Collins coming up with the happy hour at the top of the hour. But for now, I wanted you all to know about Green 317 and get on Johnny Rooster Live. And don't miss out on being a guest on our show, because this show features entrepreneurs, business owners. It features performers that want to play music or acting or drama, anything in the arts. And the other group is nonprofits. There's a nice amazing nonprofit coming up on the Johnny Rooster Show. We've already got the video ready, getting ready for it. It's called Nightlight Pregnancy Care Center. They do adoptions. So if you're looking to adopt, or if you have a crisis pregnancy, you need to check out a Christian faith-based program called Nightlight Pregnancy Care. They are coming up on the Johnny Rooster Show as well. And again, don't forget to support our sponsors, OCH Wellness Clinic. It's called OCH WellPoint Clinic in Marshfield, Missouri, Proformance Lawn and Landscaping in Springfield, Missouri, and Leanne Miller with Health Markets in Springfield, Missouri. Those are currently the 3 sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor on the show, please go to JohnnyRoosterLive.com where it says guest sign up, and that's where you can put your information in there to be part of the dream. And we're going green 317. Until next time, have a lovely weekend and keep it between the ditches. All right, Ollie, let's get out of here.